Hello students, welcome back grade 4. This is science. We're going to start a new topic which is about matter. Today we're going to start matter, right? Matter. So first, what's matter? Let's define our term, right? What does matter mean? Matter is anything that has a mass and volume. Matter is anything that has a mass and volume. Volume means it occupies a space. For example, now I'm sitting on a chair, my computer is on the table, so I'm occupying a space, so I'm a matter. I have a volume. My computer is occupying on the table, so it's occupying a space. That's to say it has a volume. So everything that has a mass and volume is matter. So you are a matter, I am a matter, the computer is a matter, the table is a matter, the chairs and desks are matters, the pencil books are matters. Almost everything that's around us is what? It's matter. States of matter. Matter can exist in three forms. Matter can exist in three forms. Matter can exist in three forms. Matter can exist in solid form, in liquid form, and in gas form. Solid form, liquid form, and gas form. These are called what? The states of matter. States of matter. So there are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, can you tell me a substance that has all the three phases, all the three states or forms? Yes, water. Water. Water can be a solid. If you freeze water, it becomes what? Ice, which is solid. If you melt it, that ice will become water. If you boil it in a very high temperature, it will become gas. For example, when your mother is cooking the tea early in the morning, when she's making the tea early in the morning, there comes out gas-like stuff from the sprout of the kettle, right? From the sprout of the kettle, right? That's what? That's water being turned into gas. It's called water vapor, right? It's water vapor, right? So matter is anything that has a mass and a volume. There are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Examples of solids: table is a solid, chairs solid, stones solid, pins, paper, etc., etc. You name them. I'm a solid, you are a solid. You know, the class is a solid, the room I'm in is a solid. So you think about all that solid things, right? Examples of liquids: water, milk, paraffin, cooking oil, and others. Right? Water is a liquid, right? Milk is a liquid. Paraffin is a liquid. Paraffin is the gas for cooking. Cooking oil, the cooking oil we have at home is what? Is liquid, right? So water, milk, paraffin, cooking oil, all these are liquids. Examples of gas: oxygen, the one we breathe in, oxygen for life. Carbon dioxide, the one we breathe out. Nitrogen, it's also another gas, right? So these are examples of gas. Sinking and floating. When you put some solids in a container of water, they do not stay on the surface of the water. This is called sinking. Yes. if you take a stone and put it in the water, will it stay on the surface of the water? No, it will go deep down. It will sink in. So that's called sinking. Yes, sinking. For example, if you go into a swimming pool, you will not stay on the top. You will go down unless you know how to swim. These are made up of heavy materials. Those objects that sink in are made up of heavy materials. That's why they sink. Other solids stay on the surface when you put them in a container of water. Yes, this is called floating. If you blow up a balloon and tie it and put it on water, will it sink? No, it won't. It will not sink. It will stay on top and move on top, right? Right? This is called floating. These objects are made up of light materials. Yes, the objects that do not sink and stay at the top of the surface when you put them in a container of water are made up of light materials. So they float instead of sinking. So when they go deep down, it's called sinking. But when they stay on top of the surface of the water, it's called floating. Factors that affect the sinking and floating of objects are size of the object, yes, how big the object is. So very big objects sink in. Small objects stay on top. The shape of the object, yes, the shape of it. If it's flat like a paper, it will stay on top. If it is round, it will go probably down. The material the object is made up of, yes. If the object is made up of heavy materials, it will sink in. If it's made up of light materials, it will stay on top and float, right? Okay, do you understand? I hope you understand. So let's see.
Little fox. Float or sink?
The toy duck floats. My shoe sinks. The ball floats. My towel sinks. The cup floats. My spoon sinks. Uh-oh, here comes Mama. I sink.